Hey, welcome to my channel. For those of you returning, welcome back. I have 12 subscribers. I am so excited. And I don't know any of them. And so if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm Benita, and I am getting started with recently, like within the last, since about September, started budgeting or trying to get this whole budget thing figured out so I could gain control in 2020, which 2020 is actually off to a pretty decent start. Actually, I'm not going to say decent start. I'm going to say it's off to a good start because I already, as of January 3rd, will have all the bills for January taken care of. So, that being said, like I said, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm glad to have you here. So, I thought that I would, seeing as how my stickers did not come in yesterday or today, so I couldn't do my Happy Planner setup, I thought I'd give you a little rundown of my debt story, of my financial story. Let's go back 25 years ago when I first got married. Had I known then what I know now, I would have started budgeting then because, yeah, we're financially, yeah, our credit's horrible. We have roughly, I calculated last night, and just in what that I could figure off the top of my head, we are in $105,000 worth of debt. That's just the bills that are off the top of my head. That's not the one. If I go digging, I probably will find more. But as of right now, I've got like I think it was $43,000 worth of student loans. I've got a $17,000 hospital bill because I'm diabetic and have high blood pressure, and I have no insurance. And I will get a UTI that causes me to what's the word? I'm borderline septic when I finally break down and go to the doctor. So I've got like a $17,000 hospital bill. I've got a car note, my car, which is roughly $12,000. My daughter's car, which is roughly $10,000. My husband just bought a side-by-side. Yeah. I'm budgeting. I said, we have this much money left over in the month. I could start paying stuff off. He comes in. He goes and buys a side-by-side. We're not going to talk about that. But anyway, we have the side-by-side, $14,000. We have small bills, small debts that we owe that I haven't paid. So, and none of this stuff I paid. I don't make the minimum payments on my student loan. I'm actually defaulting my student loan. So, but as of January, and I owe $6,000 back to state taxes that they're going to start locking up our checking account and seizing everything we got if I don't start paying that. But as of January, I'll actually be able to start making payments. Start making payments on debt. Now, I do have $1,700 worth of income tax that's going to have to be paid. What is it, April? I think it's April, isn't it? I think that's when income tax is done. But I'm putting $1,000 up in January, and then I got it figured out. $140 every pay. $280. I got it figured out. I have basically up till June mapped out as far as if Murphy doesn't rear his face, everything goes according to my piece of paper. I have everything planned out until June or July, one of the two. But okay, so I have roughly 105,000, probably closer to 110,000 if I get to really digging and looking. So that's where I am on debt. My debt story, my finances story is basically we would get paid. I'd go buy Sonic. I'd go to Walmart. I just blow it. I didn't matter on what. I didn't really. I didn't think, I just did. I mean, I went and bought stuff that we didn't need. I went and bought stuff that I wanted, but really didn't need it. I mean, yes, I am this coming up week going to buy a desk, but I need a desk for work, and I'm eventually going to buy a desktop computer. But the desktop computer is to help me edit my YouTube videos, and it's also, I'm not buying it just to edit YouTube videos. I have to have it for work. My laptop that I am working on right now is, it's on its last leg. It's kind of, it's old, and I have to, with my job, I have to, I work, kind of work from home, and I have to have a computer. Um, and I have to have internet. So I have to get it, and I want to. I would rather have a desktop than a laptop. So I'm going to get. I've already got my desk chair. I'm going to get. I went and got the desk chair this weekend. I'm going to get the desk next weekend, and I can make it with my laptop for the next few months. But yeah, my laptop is about to take a nosedive. But anyway, but that I mean, I did my car has been repossessed. Not once, but twice. Second time I didn't think I was going to get it back when I called and they told me that I had to pay $10,000 to get it back. And then I went and checked the mail, and there was a thing in the mail that said, "Let us help put you back in your car." And I was like, "Well, yeah, okay, whatever." So, but I said, "Well, let me call it and see." So I called, and we are sitting. I got my car back. So that was in 2018. Last year, I think it was last year. Yeah, it was last year. My daughter, no, this past year, 2019, my daughter's car got repossessed. So my car's been repossessed twice, and my daughter's car, which is in my name, but she makes the payments, was repossessed because she wasn't working, and I told her I wasn't paying for a car. So, but anyway, but now that whole thing is worked itself out because she's got a job, and she can, I mean, it'll actually be late, but she can make the payment in January, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. So basically my financial story is, it's I mean, it's, paying bills is no fun. I mean, it's, I could think of other stuff that was a lot more fun, going to the movies, or going and doing fun stuff. That was a lot more fun than paying bills. I didn't like to pay bills. Um, I didn't, but I know. You don't have to tell me that bills have got to be paid. But it was just, I had better things that I wanted to do, and then I don't know what happened, but in about September, I want to say it was September, I just woke up and I was tired. I was tired of the stress. I was tired of paycheck to paycheck. I was tired of, we have this money coming in. I bring in 1,080 every 2 weeks, and my husband brings 554 in every week. I'm only gonna do budget things twice a month because it just, I mean, it just works easier that way. But we had this money coming in, and we had nearly nothing to show for it. The bills were, we were still behind on everything. I was still looking, peeping out the window to make sure my car was still outside. It it was just rough, and I just woke up with my, on that September morning with my, I mean, and started looking at bills. The water bill was $700. I don't even have any idea how far behind I was on that, but the water bill was $700. We were, September, we were 9 months behind on rent. We were 2 months behind on light bill. DirecTV doesn't let me get too far behind. They'll cut me off pretty quick. But I mean, everybody else kind of gives me a little. I was a couple months behind on my car, a couple months behind on my daughter's car. I mean, I was behind on everything. And it's just, as I started putting pen to paper and starting to budget and starting to take when I would get my check, I would pay. My check would hit the bank on Friday morning, Friday midnight. By the time I got up in the morning, and got on the laptop and paid what I had to pay, it was gone. I'm just that quick. I got it Friday at midnight, and it was gone by Friday 8 o'clock in the morning. But as I started doing that, I started sleeping better, because you never realize how um, better you sleep when your stuff's taken care of and you're not worried about it. You're not stressed because of how you're gonna do it. It. I sleep, like I said, I sleep like a baby now, because I know I don't have to worry about opening the door and looking out there and going, my car's gone. That's happened to me twice. That I woke up and my car was gone. And it's just like it's a gut. You would think that that would have been the gut punch. I don't know what it was that set me off in September, but something. I don't know if it's because I'm almost 50 and I have nothing to show for my life except my car and my kids. Um, but yeah, but that's. I mean, basically, that's basically my debt story. Is um, I'm knocking on 50. I'll be 50 in August of 2020. I'll be 50, and I want to, excuse me, um, finally get control of my life. I'm preparing to fight the monster. To fight the monster. I heard that on somebody's videos. You prepare to fight the monster, battle the monster, or something like that. But anyway, but that's my. I mean, I want. And my calculations of thing, it's that I possibly can, it's going to take me 6 years. That's a long time. But I'm hoping that people will want to follow my journey and watch me dig myself out of this I'm going to say 110,000, because I feel like that's where it's going to end up once I get everything in there. Um, People may want to watch me dig myself out of this $110,000 worth of debt and want to watch me do it and encourage me as long as along. So maybe my channel will grow, and then my channel grows, then I can get monetized, and so I possibly can pull a little income from YouTube. I'm not talking about getting one of these. I'm having these million followers. That I'm not talking about quitting my job to do YouTube, because I mean, how many people actually can do? I know there are some people out there that can do that, but I'm not one of those. And then in January I'm gonna start working on my Etsy shop. I've got my Cricut. I got my Cricut. I got my scrapbook paper. So I'm gonna start with envelopes, and hopefully my Etsy shop will kick off. And anything that when I finally, if I ever get to the point where I can draw an income from YouTube, any money that I make, YouTube, my camera died, so where was I? Any income that I can make from YouTube or Etsy or whatever is going to go to this debt. It doesn't matter how much it is. I'm throwing it all at this debt, because I really would like for it to be done with before 6 years. I don't want it to last that long. So, but my plan is, we have like $6,000 worth of back state taxes. Yeah, that's got to get taken care of first. Dave Ramsey will tell you. Which, I mean, I kind of follow Dave Ramsey. I'm not gazelle intense, because I don't have the money to be gazelle intense, and I don't have the time to work 5 jobs. But I follow kind of, and I listened to a video. I watched a video on YouTube. I don't remember the name of it, or when it was, or anything like that. But the person was talking about taxes, that they owed back taxes, and Dave told him, he said, you put everything on hold and you focus on getting those taxes caught up. So that's my first objective starting in January, is to start working on those taxes. And it's going to take me about possibly 6 to 7 months, maybe 8 months to get that done before I can start back focusing on my little small ones. So, but that's my sinking funds will be limited. I will have very few sinking funds. My focus is paying off this debt. I will have some sinking funds because some things that we have, I mean, I have to be prepared with. I have to have a car upkeep fund. I have to have a car upkeep sinking fund. I have to have a medical sinking fund. Those are my two top priorities because one, I'm diabetic and have high blood pressure, and I have back and forth to the doctor, and I have medicine that I have to get every month. Um, Car upkeep, I'm on the road 1,000 miles a week. I have to get oil changes like right and my tires. I mean, and replacing tires and stuff like that. So I have to have a car upkeep fund. So, but those are my two main sinking funds that I have. Um, budget. That is my big thing. That's what Dave says. First and foremost, get a budget going. I have a budget. I think that it's going to work, and I mean, I've got it tweaked, and I've got it figured out, and I've got it. I'm smooth sailing for the last. Well, it really kind of together at the end of November. So everything's going pretty good right now. Like I said, I've got all of my money for my January bills, and those I get two more pay. And by January 3rd, I'll have January taken care of. Then I get two more paychecks in January, and those will take care of February until I'll be a month ahead. And that's what my goal was to get a month ahead. Um, so, I think that is probably about it. I just kind of wanted y'all to get a little rundown. My stickers that I mentioned in my last video, they didn't come in Friday. I was very upset. They haven't come in yet, and they didn't come in today. So I'm waiting to set up my January month at a glance. To lay out all of my stickers and my bills and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm gonna keep up with the stickers because that's an unnecessary expense. I have highlighters, so I don't know if I'm gonna go with highlighting, but I don't know how I'm still trying to figure out. I have 2 months to play with the whole sticker thing because I have January and I have February that I can do stickers. If I find that I can't live without the stickers, then I'll find a way to manage the stickers. But like I said, if you want to watch me set up my month, click the subscribe and ring my bell, and that way you can see when I go to set that up. So I'm checking my little notes that I have. I'm hoping to have my Etsy shop open by February 1st, by the 1st of February. But then again, like I said, if you want to keep up with me and see what type of envelopes that I have, because like I said, I want to look. I'm gonna do the regular envelopes that are made with the scrapbook paper, but I'm also trying to figure out how to do the clear ones. I got a Cricut for Christmas, and so I'll be cutting lettering and all kinds of stuff. I mean, I kind of haven't. I think I've figured it out finally. And there's not very many people that sell the clear envelopes. And then the ones that do sell the clear ones, as soon as they put them up, boom, they're gone. So, like I said, if you want to be kept up to date on when I upload my envelopes into my Etsy shop, subscribe, because I'm stocked up and we're ready to go, and let me show you what I got, and I'll do those kind of videos too. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up because it will help me tremendously. It'll get me out there and let people hear my story, and hopefully I can be an encouragement to other people who are sitting on the fence struggling like I was, and it will help you. And believe me, try just knuckle down and get in there and just do it. I mean, because I have been wanting to budget for a year, and it's just like, it was this time last year that I actually kind of started getting onto the budget thing, and then I fell off the wagon. And I was like, budgeting's for the birds. I don't have time for this. But then I found out that now I don't have, I mean, that's all I want to do. When I come in from work, the first thing I do is I get my happy planner, I love my happy planner. I get my happy planner and I pull out a piece of paper and I start making sure everything's going the way that it's supposed to. So it's the secret to it is to just do it. I mean, just do it, start it. It's not going to fall into place the first month. With me, like I said, I started in September, and I think it finally, in November, towards the end of November, it finally just came together. It doesn't happen overnight as far as a budget is a living, breathing thing. It changes. You have to work it according to what works for you and your family. If it doesn't work for you and your family, that's the beauty of it. You can change it. You can make the adjustments. You can tweak it. You can do this. You can do that. But the most important thing is you just start doing it. Because if you are losing sleep, I feel you, because I've been there. If you're struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, I feel you. I've been there. Just got out of it. Just got out of it, meaning as in the last couple months. I know what you're going through. And I feel since I've started doing this, I'm a lot more pleasant to be around. I'm not so just moody and stressed and irritated because of bills, and everything is going the way that it should. But like I said, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button and ring my bell so you'll be notified whenever I do post another video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you will join me again. Hint, hint, click the subscribe. And I hope to see you again within the next couple days with setting up my Happy Planner, finally, with my stickers for January. So I will see y'all in the next go. Bye, y'all.